God damn it. Oh, I swear this thing fucking dies on me. I'm doing this now just in case somebody has to walk. I don't want the internet to be used up. Then I can't do shit. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. Yes, please. If anybody comes in, I'll just fucking do this, pretend it's fucking recording a video. This is one of those videos that I think about making for such a long time that I just never do it. I love games like this. I won't lie to you. I like... People would call this a walking simulator, but I don't mind that if there's a story behind it as you go, like in... What do you want, cat spirit? I think she might be hungry, but I don't mind it if there's a story behind it as you progress. I don't like games like Death Stranding, where the stories only occur in the cutscenes, or just some happenstance. Hell, I just couldn't play that game, I'm sorry. I like a story that progresses as you progress. I ain't like that fucking back and forth. No. Fuck that. To hell with that. I didn't want to do that. But I like games like this. I like games like Everybody's Gone for the Rapture. There's some more I really need to get into, like Ether 1. I know it's one Jason and I tried to fucking play on our own back when we used to share play shit. There's a few others. I'd have to go look in my library later. I probably should just start doing this more this time of day, you know, when pretty much everybody is dead ass asleep and not using up the internet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Oh, that's... Would I really want director's fucking commentary? No. I don't just want to play the game. I don't want to hear what these people did. I'm sorry. Why is there no new game fucking option? I've beaten this before because multiple times I love it, but why the fuck? Why is there no new games to resume? There's a start. So I guess I'd start from the very beginning, the lighthouse. I actually used the, well, I still have it. I don't really have it downloaded. I don't know, but the theme that you can get for this of the caves. Oh, that's that's dear God. Same for touch? No. L1, R1, R2? No. Okay.
Dear Esther.
Really? I'm scared to do anything now. Oof. I want to make sure. Okay, I'm keeping my eyes on my stream just in case some shit happens. What is that, 10-second delay? Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes on this shit because I don't want to. I'm not doing this.
The gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly, and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
I know there's some Easter eggs here. I'm gonna try to look into that. I swear on you, I've seen them before. What is this? Don't know what this is. Old playing cards. Yeah, there's this stuff. I'm looking at my stream to make sure. Huh, there was some... I might be wrong. Wait. No, did I miss it? There's supposed to be something up there. Must have missed it. Alright, okay then. We got to progress. That's a map. Fuck! This is not a horror game. This is not a horror game, I promise. Oh, that fucking bird just scared me. Oh my god. What did he do? What, did that do anything? Excuse me, can I look up there now? Okay, well, don't mind me, I am just looking around. See if there's anything. There's this blue paint, which I think might be some, I don't, if I said bioluminescent, I might be wrong, but it's, oh, that's right, there's these different ways. Which one's the right way? I forget. I think up there is, but this might be. The difference between this game and Rapture is the first time I played Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, I got lost very easily, and that's not a good thing. I didn't know where to go, so I ended up giving up, because that's what I do a lot. When I can't beat a fucking game, I give up on it. But I did get back to it eventually, and I ended up loving it. But you get lost very easily if it's your first time playing, and it's... Oh, what happened here? You gotta admire, this was originally a Skyrim. Was it Skyrim? I think it was a Skyrim mod at first. And then they
those islands in the distance,
that scared me.
Nothing more than relics of another time, sleeping giants, somnambulist gods laid down for a final dreaming. I watch the sand from my lips and grip my wrist ever more tightly. My shaking arms will not support my fading diaries.
I don't believe I'm gonna have to go back, but it's I know I'm missing some trophies. I don't know what the fuck I'm missing. What is this? What the fuck is this? Something there? I know there's some like I know there's like urns you can break, or there's something. I don't think I got all those though. I know I'm not going the right way. I know this. But there's a little extra stuff that you may miss that you don't notice the first time around.
I found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market.
Yogurt.
It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
And car door. Okay, somebody crashed here. the ship's manifest. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna run back. What the fuck? Did I not activate a run button earlier? Oh, what? God damn, I gotta walk all the way back over there. I could have swore I was running earlier. There's no run button. You know, I gotta go all the way back over here. Thank fuck for stairs. You gotta admit, for what was once a mod, from God knows how long ago, this looks fucking great. It may not be, to me, it may not be the best looking game around compared to what you'd get today, but to me, it still holds. So I go this, oh, fuck, I swear, fuck, go eat a dick, eat a dick. Oh, do you know you can actually kill yourself? You get trophies for doing that. Listen, I had enough of this. I had enough. I'm kidding, no, don't do that. You know what, speaking of which, wait, where the fuck am I going? God damn it, I gotta go all the way back over here. Shit. Fuck you. Yeah, I would have had to go over here anyway. I know this is gonna fall right the fuck down. I gotta go back over here. Somebody let me know when. It had to have been before. I think this came out in 2012, 2011, maybe 2010, somewhere around there. And then they, it's maybe about a Chinese room, right? Because I know they made Rapture as well. And the Amnesia Machine for Pigs game. I believe they had put that out and as a mod for Skyrim, and then made it its own game on PC, on Steam, yes, and then, God, this is beautiful. And there, not to spoil anything, but there's the end right there. That's where we're trying to go.
The mount is clearly the focal point of this landscape. It almost appears so well placed as to be artificial.
It is a beautiful landscape.
I find myself easily slipping into the delusional state of ascribing purpose, deliberate motive to everything here. Was this island formed during the moment of impact? When we were torn loose from our moorings, and the seatbelts cut motorway lanes into our chests and shoulders, did it first break surface then?
God, this is, I'm sorry, I have to admire all of this. I do love this game.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, They cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Here are these pillars. And a flowing river, I suppose. Okay, or do these lead the same way, or...
I quote directly, a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most God-forsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
You know, there are moments like these where you really think you do need God. I think everybody can admit that. But especially these days, I think people really do wish they could be forsaken by God, considering...
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Considering everything that's been going on, a pandemic, racial tension, whatever it may be, I think some people do look to a higher power because it makes them feel better. It definitely could help, but I also don't blame skeptics. I'm sorry. But it is understandable why people would want to feel that way and think that way. I don't blame them, especially during times like these. I think we really do need that. I don't think I'm going the right. I know where I'm. Okay, no. I don't think that's the way I need to go. I might miss something. I might miss something, so don't get mad at me. I'm not exactly a accomplished Let's Player who tries to find everything.
This hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish to? Why, asked the farmer. Why, asked Jakobsen. Why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta admit, whoever did all this, they know what they're doing. Some of this I don't even understand what the fuck it means, like this. That's supposed to be the form of a fish? I don't know. Maybe the veins of the people of the heart of the island. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, was I not supposed to go that way? What? Okay, I was about to skip something. Sorry on my part. Alright, let's go. I was about to say, oh yeah, I was about to say, oh yeah, let's just go this way. This might be a secret. No, this is the actual way. At least in this game, although there are alternate paths, but those lead to some other things. Those are not main ways. And fucking Rapture, again, I got lost. There was northeast, southwest, northwest, southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest, whatever the fuck. Every fucking direction.
He wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
So, I believe the story here is, these might be army people, I don't know. British army, British military, sailors, just out on the job, and unfortunately, they, crashed. Where am I going? Yeah, let's not go down there. I'm not walking all the way back over here. I believe they might have crashed their boat, but that was missing piece of car down there, and I believe our main man here is missing his dear wife Esther. We're about to enter a whole new territory here. Okay. That's that.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my ordnance survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
See, there's a boat or two right there. Okay, I know that's the main way, but I do want to go down here. And look at the boats. What? Were these cargo? Were these people cargo pullers? I don't think that's the official title. Were they carrying some cargo or some boxes and some barrels? Final notice. Equita certificated warrant the execution. Warrant execution. What? No, these are tugboats. They're not even big enough to fit cargo. What's with the cargo then? Or maybe this ship was big enough to fit some cargo. Is there something here I should be looking at? Is there something here I should be looking at? It is nice to look up close. So this was a tugboat that could hold some cargo. Crashed into shore. Payload. There were a couple of these at. There was a crash car and 2 boats. Was this another cargo? Was this another car? Oh, it was like a. I don't think it was a sailboat.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
What happened here? What does any of this mean? I really don't know what any of this shit means. I never have. So I think they were trying to make signs to show that people were here? Left stranded, definitely. I can probably guess that they were left stranded. I couldn't really go anywhere else. So really they were trying to figure out a way to paint some type of warnings. Oh hey, people were here.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Oh, that's what that was. Esther was in a car with a drunk. You see that hole right there? There's a trophy you can get. There's 2 different types of trophies for. You can jump down that hole and you can drown. I did neither. Oh, wait. I know this is where one of those.
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
What is this? Oh, it's blurred, you can't really read it. There's supposed to be something here? there's supposed to be some type of shadow figure.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jacobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians.
Yeah, it's walking. There it is.
Breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Yeah, and I hope y'all notice that black figure. It went into the house. It went into the house. Yes.
Inventory.
Yes.
A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed.
Fucking
then.
bird.
This
you
diary,
fucking...
the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes, Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
Bitch, I almost fell right off. I'm too busy trying to find shadow people in here. Focus. You do not want to... I'm dead. No, don't do it. Wait, am I going the right way?
What to make of Donnelly, the laudanum and the syphilis? It is clearly not how he began. I've been unable to discover if the former was a result of his visiting the island or the force that drove him here. For the syphilis, a drunk driver smashing his insides into a pulp as he stumbled these paths, I can only offer my empathy. We're all victims of our age. My disease is the internal combustion engine and the cheap fermentation of yeast.
Well, it's good to know that somebody has some syphilis. And cheap exploitation of yeast somewhere in the body.
They found Jacobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the bothy's fire. before curling into a stone and expiring.
So Jakobsen was another one of these people that I guess got stranded. A force got these people stranded. Jakobsen was so fucking cold that he decomposed. That is not a good way to go. Excuse me, that is tragic. Was this Jakobsen's boat? Why the fuck would you have a wooden boat? Wish I could read that. That's so...
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Oh, shit. So, our character here is also about to expire. He got some supplies to keep him a little busy. Alright, we'll slide into the caves. Two-thirds of the way through. It's a pretty high fall.
Donnelly did not pass through the caves. From here on in, his guidance, unreliable as it is gone from me. I understand now that it is between the two of us, and whatever correspondence can be drawn from the wet rocks.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like these caves a lot. Just feel like you're submerged underwater, or I love this too. Look at the mushrooms. Again, this is not a AAA company, so I can understand this. X fucking mushrooms that shape like an X. Ain't that great? This is definitely beautiful. You know, you really do, when you play through this, you really do need to think about what did... You gotta think about what these people went through.
They'd stopped the traffic back as far as the Sanford Junction and come up the hard shoulder like radio signals from another star. It took 21 minutes for them to arrive. I watched Paul time it to the second on his watch.
I still don't know, what does this shit mean? It's some type of code that I'm failing to understand. Looks like the WoW from fucking Soma. Fucking... I don't understand any of this. Turn that down a tad bit. Oh, I don't understand. The green, the blue, everything about this particular section. And look beyond. There's well, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one way to go, and that's down. Dodge, boy! This is a little bright. Oh. We'll go up. I'll say this game was about maybe an hour 30 minutes. It's really not that long. Then again, this was a mod. If I can excuse it. Do I go up there? I think I do. No, I don't. Alright, follow along. Do not fall in there again. So, somebody was here. Donnelly wasn't down here. Jakobsen, maybe? Jakobsen? He could have been down here. His boat was near the caves. No, he decayed. But by the time he was getting here, he decayed. Decomposed. So cold he lost touch in his fingers and his feet. That's seriously, that is a sad goddamn way to go. You would need God on your side and a fucking miracle. To make it through that. Oh, this is the basis of the theme.
This must be the place where the stones have first formed. The bacteria phosphoresce and rise, singing through the tunnels. Everything here is bound by the rise and fall, like a tide. Perhaps the whole island is actually underwater.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that the island is below sea level, perhaps. Just about. I don't think I'm going the right way. I gotta go back through there anyway, huh? Oh! Oh! That was a paper boat! What? How'd that go? Wait, how do I get out of here? Wait. How do I get out of here? Go up here. I'm glitching my way back up there. Bruh, how do I get up here? Bruh. Yeah, they did paint some stuff over here. Yeah. I really do admire this game. What I want to know is, wait, which one do I go from here? Suppose up here. What I want to know is what this game looked like when it was a mod. That's what I want to know. Does it look like this? I don't really know. Possibly. Where do I go from here? Something's there.
When I was coming round from the operation, I remember the light they shone in my eyes to check for pupil contraction. It was like staring up at a moonlit sky from the bottom of a well. People moved at the summit, but I could not tell if you were one of them.
Okay, I think I'm gonna oh, is this the hole? I'm gonna jump in here and I know this does something. What? Does this not do anything? Did I just jump in here for no reason? Bruh, I thought that did something. Am I wrong? I could have swore there was like some type of sequence. I guess not. Oh, what is this? Behold, Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken. Oh. And then all of this that I can't read. Damascus is taken. Yes, Damascus, Damascus, y'all taking it. Oh my god. Y'all have taken it away from being a city. And it shall be a something heap, fungus heap. There's fucking fungus, alright. All these mushrooms, all the fungus, and these vine looking things, whatever these are, with the exception. How would Jakobsen not, how would he not die in here when there's icicles all around the fucking place? There's just a few candles. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, this was what that was. I was left confused. Not Michael Phelps here. What happened? I was about to go around this shit. Oh. Alright. I guess you did. I guess that was what I was trying to talk about earlier. Why am I slowing down? Why am I slowing down? You are not Jakobsen. Don't do this. I think this is the last. I'm gonna save this particular section. I'm gonna end this. And finish this either later. Or eventually, fucking eventually I will. But I'm gonna end this. Yeah. Well, either way, I'll come back later. I'm not gonna. I got other shit I need to do. I'm not gonna sit here and leave this on. So we got maybe another good 30 minutes of this game left, so I'm gonna end up finishing that later on. So thank you to anybody that sees this later. You have been blessed. Thank you. Namaste.